Hi everyone, my name is Emily Cook. I'm a proud mum to a 10-month-old baby boy. I'm a yoga teacher and a leader in the retail industry, and I'm here supporting Tommy's, providing a rest and relaxation yoga class for you. It's going to be about 15 minutes and it's really relevant for anyone. So if you're a new parent particularly, but also potentially you're on the road to becoming a parent. I myself went through fertility treatment a number of years ago and also had a miscarriage. So if maybe you've come here to kind of search a little bit of opportunity to clear the mind and kind of rest the body, then hopefully you'll get something from this too. There'll be kind of 5 bite-sized chunks. So we're going to do something lying on our back, seated on our hands and knees in a forward fold, and then also in standing. So you can, again, if there's something you particularly like the best, then you can bring that into your everyday life as well. I'm here based in Bristol, and as you can see, I've kind of based myself on a yoga mat, but really you can do yoga anywhere that kind of you feel is your most relaxing space in the house, and it's somewhere that you can come to whenever you feel like you need it. We're going to start by lying on our backs. So I've just got a cushion with me as well, which I'll use a little bit later when we come back into our seated position. So we're lying on our backs now. And you can stretch your feet straight out in front of you if that feels good for you. For me today, it feels better for my lower back to have my knees bent, soles of the feet into the floor. And we're just going to place our palms up towards the sky. And then just take your first big inhale of the day, filling the nose, filling the lungs, filling the belly with breath, and then exhaling out. Softening the fingers and the toes. And then I'm just going to encourage you to look down and then close your eyes. Now, it might feel a little bit uncomfortable to have your eyes closed, but just bear with me, because having your eyes closed at the beginning of a yoga practice just reminds us of why we're here. Allowing us to focus inwards. Allowing us to stop. As you bring your awareness back to the breath. Now you're not changing the breath here, you're just starting to notice it. The soft inhales in and the gentle exhale out. We're just going to start by releasing some tension in the body. So first, just stretch out the face, relaxing the cheeks. No one's looking at you, you're not looking at anyone else. So just have a nice softening across the cheeks, the eyes, the jaw, the tongue and the mouth, the crown of the skull. And then I encourage you to bring your awareness of where you carry your tension. So personally, I carry a lot of attention in my shoulders and particularly my lower abdomen. So just soften that space for you. Any tension that isn't serving you right now, which should be fairly little because we're lying down. Feeling supported by the floor, noticing the parts of the body that are here on the mat. Knowing that for the next 15 minutes or so, you're just going to focus on you. Whatever's on your mind before finding yourself here today, we're just going to park that. As we let a smile come towards the face. It takes more energy to frown than smile. And there's such a powerful energy behind having a smile on our faces. If you find your mind getting distracted, just come back to the breath at any point throughout the practice. As we softly open the eyes and we take a full body stretch, reaching as far as you can, really stretching the whole body here. Maybe we're moving the ankles and the wrists around as you slowly bring the soles of the feet back towards the floor and the palms onto the floor. We're just going to raise the right leg up, and the right arm, taking some nice circles. Slowly releasing them down. Take the left leg and the left arm and just slowly do some circles. Releasing the left foot down. And we're just going to come to roll onto our sides and come up to a seated position. So I'll bring back my cushion now and we'll come to a comfortable seated position. And if it doesn't feel comfortable for you to sit cross-legged, you can just come and sit on the sofa now. The only encouragement I have is for you to try to keep a straight spine. So heart over hips and head over heart. And that just kind of aligns the whole spine, kind of improving your posture. As we bring our hands down onto the knees, if we want to feel grounded, maybe we feel like we've been all over the place at the minute. And if we want to feel more lifted, if we feel like we've had the weight of the world on our shoulders, we can have the palms up. We roll the shoulders back and just take some gentle rolls here. Coming forward, really getting into the shoulders. You can do anything that feels good for you now. So you can roll the head side to side, sighing it out. As we reach the hands up above the head, we take a nice side stretch. Really stretching the side of the body as you move to one side, exhaling up and over to the other. Some really gentle movements, starting to energize the whole spine. We tend to do lots of lifting as new parents, but also kind of in our daily life, we might spend a lot of time sitting down. So really just trying to get the whole body moving, reaching the arms up above you, interlace the hands, stretching the chest up towards the ceiling. Taking some nice movements here, nice and soft. Fingertips come behind you and you open the chest up, look up towards the ceiling for a nice throat stretch. Coming back to neutral. We're going to cross the legs the other way around now. We're going to interlace the hands together, press the hands away. You can still do this if you're seated on a sofa. You don't need to change the direction of your legs. Really getting into the shoulders here. Reaching the arms come up. We slowly let the hands come down. Awesome. We're just going to do 5 rounds of counted breathing just to kind of really connect with our breath. So we softly gaze towards the floor and we close our eyes again, returning our palms to where they were on the knees, facing down or facing up. As we inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A natural inhale comes in. You just do a quick scan of the senses. What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you see? What do you hear? And what do you feel? We drop the chin to the chest, open the eyes, smile comes onto the face. As we reach the arms up and we come onto all fours. Now, if you're on a hard floor here, you can just pad the knees with a blanket or something, or just kind of move yourself onto a rug or a carpet for this section of the practice. We're on our hands and knees. Palms are spread super wide. Press the floor away with the palms of the hands. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. As we start into a gentle cat-cow spinal movement. So we draw the chin to the chest, belly button to sky. Chest draws towards the floor, belly button down, gaze towards the top of your mat. And reversing it. Exhaling as you draw chin to chest, belly button to sky. Gaze towards the top of your mat, belly button down. Moving with the breath. The difference between yoga and other forms of exercise is you move with the breath, which means you move with a little bit more purpose. There's probably a day that doesn't go by that I don't do this really lovely energizing stretch. Then you come back to neutral, pressing the palms away, belly button to spine. And you're just going to swing the right hip out, look over the right hip. Swing the left hip out, look over the left hip. Just do that a few times. As we then reach the right arm up, weave the right arm underneath the left and coming straight back out. We're going to do that 3 times on each side. That was 2. 1. Full stretch, stretching the shoulder up towards the sky. Right arm comes down, left arm lifts. Really getting into the posture here. It can get really easy to get very tight in the chest and the upper back. We're just working on that now. For 1, full stretch. Getting into the shoulder, improving our mobility. Left hand comes down and we make our way to a forward fold. I like coming into it by just having a really generous bend in the knees. Walk the hands back towards the knees and you're just going to lift yourself up. Nice, soft forward fold, knees nice and generously bent. Hanging out here, stretching out the hamstrings, let the head hang completely heavy, shake it for yes and no. Close your eyes, notice anywhere you're carrying your tension. One of the main reasons we suffer with back pain is due to tight hamstrings, so you're just working on releasing it here. Really soft, generous bend in the right knee, holding onto the right shin with the right hand, lift the left arm up. Coming down to the other side. You're just getting into any sciatic tension or pain you're feeling. Really great for opening up the lower back. Once again on the other side. As we come back to our forward fold, we roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Feeling the head stay nice and heavy, slowing it down. We rush so much through life, so taking it nice and gently as we come to standing. Meeting at the middle of our mats now as we're going to roll the shoulders back and then rolling them forward. Hands onto hips. We're going to come into some lovely circles in the hips. Does wonders for improving circulation to the lower abdomen. Also just getting into the hips. Again, you can make as big circles as you want. You can change direction, going one way and then the next. Notice whether you're gripping the floor. We kind of tend to grip the floor when we're in our standing position, and we really want to redistribute the weight across the whole soles of the feet. Coming slowly into stillness as we draw the shoulders back and we come back into our side stretch. Twice on each side. Exhaling as we come up, inhale over. Really working on the middle of the body here. As we're just going to get some energy flowing in the body now. We're just going to kind of swing the arms either side. Watch how far your hands are floating. You could be knocking the walls like I am. Awesome, great movements. And then we slowly come to stillness. As we bring our feet about hip distance apart, which is equivalent to about the 2 fists between the arches of your feet. Roll the shoulders back. Align the knees, align the hips, align the shoulders. It's really easy to get the body out of alignment by kind of standing like this, for example, or carrying weight on one side of your body. And you really want to work on aligning that whole body into mountain pose. Palms relaxed by the side. And we've soft gaze forward. And you don't need to close your eyes here. You're just kind of focusing on one point and you're just rocking back and forth. Becoming aware of the body. And the next time you're standing, just come back to this space. An even distribution of weight across both feet, across both hips, across both shoulders. We feel a lift from the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. We inhale, arms above the head. We bring our prayer into the center of the forehead. Thank ourselves for making time to nourish the mind. Bring your prayer into the center of our chest. Thank ourselves for making time to nourish the body. Chin drops towards the chest. We let a smile come to our face. And we lift the gaze up. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, you can find me at Emily Cook Coaching. And a huge well done.